Thanks for having me at the Nestles 70th anniversary. Sorry I can't be there, but unfortunately playing cricket. But hopefully it should be a good night and everyone celebrate with the due respect it deserves. It's an amazing club and such a great history, so enjoy your night. I guess growing up, Naranda didn't really have a Division 1 team, so I suppose coming through the ranks as a junior I needed somewhere where I could play Division 1 cricket, so that was probably the major attraction. I had a call from Ian Lefty Wright, who sort of kicked it off, who's obviously a Nestles stalwart, and he gave up a lot of time to coach me growing up at Nestles, so that was fantastic. As I said, I spent a lot of time with Lefty. Probably a lot of people wouldn't know, but when I moved into Warrnambool for schooling, I would meet Lefty at the nets every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, straight after school, so 3:30 until senior training would start, and he would throw balls endlessly to me and tirelessly, and he was fantastic for my batting and wicket keeping as well. So a lot of credit has to go to Lefty, but obviously the club is fantastic and has helped many people achieve great things in cricket, not just myself, but I was pretty young. I was only about 16, I think, so it was a lot of memories. I suppose obviously winning was fantastic, and one great memory was watching Glenn Schoolbeck bat. Whacked him in the second innings and got us right over the line, which is fantastic. Also, probably it was a Saturday Sunday, so a 4-day game, and I broke my thumb midweek on the Tuesday night training, which I didn't tell anyone about and just kept it quiet, and they didn't really find that out till the weekend. I think Captain Gary McLean knew, and he was the only one. So that was probably, playing with a broken thumb as a young fella was a bit of a highlight. There's many highlights. I suppose just the history and proud nature of the club. It's obviously got a strong club culture, and I suppose that nothing comes easy. When I first moved to Nestles, I started in the second grade and had to really earn my stripes, I guess. Played a lot of second grade cricket before being chosen in the first 11, and obviously at the time we had a great wicket keeper in Glenn Kelson, and until I probably produced enough runs to warrant my selection as a batter firstly, and then to get in the team as a keeper batsman, which obviously is what I wanted to do. So I suppose, the proud history of the club is something like nothing I've ever seen before, to be honest. Yeah, the club's 70th anniversary, which is an amazing feat, and hopefully it's a big night, and all the boys enjoying a few Melbourne tinnies. But yeah, number one ticket holder, it's a huge honour and something I'm greatly proud of. Proud, history, respected, culture, I think, is massive, and just love. I think there's a lot of love and good times to be had at Nestles Cricket Club.
Nick Brown from the Warrnambool Standard here with Chris Higgins from the Nestles Cricket Club. And Higo, you're back in Division 1 this season. How are you feeling about that?
Feeling strong, Brownie. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, no, first week of October and into cricket.
Now, you have played Division 1 in the past. What was the key getting back in?
Well, I suppose it was Brett Eldridge sort of step back, or so a bit of retirement, and and it's just that's what happened, really. Yeah.
And being back in there today, how did it feel? Did it feel like you sort of hadn't been out?
That's right, yeah. I was probably consistently playing 3 or 4 years ago, and then been playing Div 2 since then. So yeah, hasn't sort of changed. I sort of matured a bit as a cricketer. You sort of understand things a bit better, so there was no dramas sort of stepping back in, yeah.
And you came in sort of first change. How did you rate your performance?
Not too bad, pushing into a sort of 30k an hour sort of breeze. I felt not too bad, yeah. The first spell was pretty good, and then the second spell, Benny Troffel got under me a couple of times, a couple of sixes, but yeah, created a few chances and snuck through Ryan Newell and sort of got the first wicket for the day, so I was happy with that.
And obviously hopeful of holding your spot this season?
Yes, yeah, it'll be nice, Brownie. Yeah, I feel sort of confident and strong that I'll be able to hold the spot, yeah.
Yep. And what were you is there any particular area of your game you worked on in the off-season?
Yeah, it was batting, Brownie, yeah, because everyone sort of remembers the batters, and it's it's enjoyable making runs, and so that was just trying to spend a bit of time with the nets and try and knock a few fours.
And if you can hold your spot in the team, which we're hopeful you will, what do you sort of want to add to the team?
Just to sort of bowl dot balls and maidens and get a few wickets and catches, and then just sort of a bit of exuberance or just happy sort of times. Yeah, just sort of stir the batsmen up when they're batting and things like that in the field, and yeah.
And from a team perspective, what are you hoping to achieve this year?
Finals, and then into the grand final. Yeah, and then once we're in the grand final, anything can. Yeah, we'll get a result there. So yeah.
Perfect. Here you go. Thanks very much for your time.
No, pleasure, Brownie. No worries. Yeah.
Well done, Beezer!
Well done, Beezer! Well done, mate.
Here we are. Loser wins the wooden spoon on court 4. Umpire Bid Made keeping a close eye on proceedings. The young whippersnapper very much has the urging of the home crowd. You just can't afford to give Matt Price 3 points. They're the only ones he's going to win. My expert commentator here, Butternuts Noons, given me absolutely nothing.
Well, look, you see, Alex, there's just a lot of movement from Pricey, and I think Hinks has the upper hand in here. There's just too much movement. Easy pips, just walking around the table. See, look at that.
Do you think Price is trying to overpower Will with a big physical game?
I think so. I think it's all mental from Pricey.
When table tennis doesn't require it.
No, absolutely not.
Well, let's make one thing clear, Matt. Nothing's mental from Matt Price. Costly.
In 1951, I was there and they won the premiership, but I didn't do very much. I was only making up the number for the first few years. Ron Fish helped me tremendously. Throughout the course of my time here, there's many, our highlights of good players and doing well, and to individualise is pretty hard. We had some very, very good players, and by the number of premierships Nestles have won, that I've been at 15 with some other players, it's pretty hard to individualise how good they really were.
I think it's just inclusive. We were one of the first teams or clubs with a girls team, great bunch of young guys. There was a great group of a core of older players that come back and help out. There's still more premierships than everyone else. A lot of that history is before me. I haven't been here too long, but certainly heard a lot about it through those past players, and they're all still involved. They all still want the club to be successful because they lived through that success, and we're getting there. The vibe around here is good. Talk about a bit of maroon and gold run through your blood, and I've probably got that. Started off at Panmure, we moved into Warrnambool, and we were right beside lefty right, top of the street, so I didn't have much choice, but I was going to come and play cricket. I think the cricket club has been good structure, juniors right through to the seniors. The word inclusive has been used already. It's not all about today sometimes, it's about the future, and we've got as Alex said before, we've got some great kids coming through that we think that if they're still in town, hopefully we can build around them. I think right now the cricket club's got 10 teams on the park every weekend. So to have that, you've got to have a lot of volunteers, and I think that's what the cricket club's been very good at for a long time. Blokes like Ray Main and now Gary Harrington, doing the wicket.
I can walk away and say that I've helped a lot of young cricketers by coaching them, seeing the fruits of their work. It's so important, and I enjoyed it so much. And as I got older, suggestions to captains and etc. it was really included me as a person with Nestles.
Certainly at the start of this year we tried to ingrain a few things in the players in the nets. It's all about positive language, it's all about being the better person. You want to be a better player obviously, and that's why I'm here. There's more to that than smacking 50s and 6s every week. You want to be the better person, you want to be a good person, and that goes all the way through to under 17 girls, it goes all the way through to under 13 boys. Strong, but I think too you've got to keep working at it, making sure we've got enough volunteers or the committee doing their job, and obviously the playing group with Alex and Wizard as captain at the moment. You know, they've got to keep striving to become better players week in, week out. Each week I suppose you've got to try and keep improving, and look, we've got a good core group of young fellas coming through, so we're sort of hoping that pick a couple up from here and there, we'll be strong for many years to come.
Have a look at it. Look at another fucking world. Don't say that. Oh, dear. Oh, don't you love it?
Oh, he's got it. Bye, buddy. Right, here we are back at the home of cricket. New initiative for this season is cricket gear reviews. We're trying to see who's got the best bat, who might have the best pads. We go live to Bidmaid, who's borrowed
Wiz's bat here. My bat just needed a bit of maintenance. It's sitting at home.
So Wiz's bat, how's that gone for you?
Look, started off very strongly. I was smoking around Pricey, had him in fucking all sorts. He had no idea what to do. But young Will White came on to bowl, and this is what we've got.
So it doesn't look like it's got a great top half.
Yeah.
The middle's still okay.
The middle is still very good for ball striking, I can confirm. It's just the handle that I'm a bit concerned about at this stage of the season.
Just a rehandle?
Yeah, I reckon you take this back up, give it a bit of a fucking light sand, bit of an oil.
In business then. Round one?
Bit of biz work, and I reckon we'd be good to go.
Round one?
Yeah, we're in business here.
Perfect.
Especially that one.
G'day guys, welcome to the first episode of Silage with Sammy. Tonight's guest is Ryan Hetherington. Now, Ryan, I've got a couple of questions for you.
Shoot, mate.
First of all, what's your occupation?
I'm a chippy.
Chippy. Okay. Steak or Palmer?
Five steak.
Scotch. Palmer. Don't blame you. Sports team that you follow?
I'm not going to say the Blues.
No?
I'll say the Blues.
Blues? Typical. Best pub in Warrnambool?
Macy's. Sponsor me, Macy's.
Not a bad place to be. What animal is your spirit animal?
Llama.
Interesting. I would have said a cow. Worst person from the factory is stuck in a lift with?
Package by far.
Package, why?
Because you wouldn't fuck up. Not to beep that. And finally, what is the strangest thing you've eaten? Street food in Bali. Don't know what it was.
What was that?
It could have been anything, mate. Dog.
Anyway, that concludes our first episode. We'll catch you next week. Welcome back, episode 2. Hey, I'm going for a retake. Alright. Episode 2 of Silage with Sammy. Tonight I'm joined with Lockie Hinkley. Now, Hinks, I've got a few questions. So, if you could live anywhere, where would you live?
Probably Gold Coast.
Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Why's that?
It's nice and beach. Few birds. Yeah, exactly.
Would you rather win the lottery or have the perfect job?
Probably the perfect job.
What's that?
If you enjoy it, it'll be good then. Yeah.
Next one. How many pillows do you sleep with? If you could have dinner with any 4 people, dead or alive, who would that be?
Oh, that's a tough one. Probably Steph Curry, Matt Price, Sam Loveday, bit of farming talk, and probably Mitch Stark, bit of bowling talk.
Why are you always in the paper? Being a Messi.
I don't know about that. I won't really have something to say about that, but yeah, I don't know. They just keep picking me.
Alright, you're the best.
Thanks for that.
Who would you least want to be stranded on a desert island with from Nestles?
Probably Jeff Williams, because he just talks absolute rubbish.
And final one, Lockie. Describe Wayne Hinkley in 3 words.
Unfit, talk shit, and he's a good bloke.
That's
Not
it.
3 words.
Anyway, that'll conclude episode 2. Hope you enjoyed.
Action.
How's it feel, Sammy? Backseat of your own car.
It feels a little strange, but I'll deal with it.
Right, fair enough. Welcome to a special edition of Silage with Sammy. We haven't been with you for a couple of weeks, but we're back. And it's me asking the great Sam Loveday the questions. I thought if he's going to stitch other people up, we might as well stitch him up. Question 1, Sam. Would you rather the ability to fly or the ability to be invisible?
I'd say fly. Just, get everywhere faster.
To get everywhere.
Yeah.
Good answer. Question 2. What was your favourite toy as a child?
Gotta say the tractor.
John Deere.
Nah, Fergie.
Fergie, right. What's a Fergie?
Massey Ferguson. Red
Fair
tractor.
play. Number 3. If you were down to your last $20, what would you spend it on?
Probably some silage. Fed the cows.
How much could you get for $20?
Oh, not a lot, but it'll do.
Not sweet and sour sauce or air fresheners.
Nah, no.
Number 4. If you could pick one other NCC player to help you on the farm, who would it be and why?
Nah, gotta be Chook. Just loves the silage. He's really into it. He gets around it. Yeah.
Hard worker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 5. Who would you least like to be helping you?
Nah, probably you, Gramps.
You got no calf, mate.
No calf.
What you do calfing, mate? Number 6. Who is your favourite superhero?
Nah, gotta be Iron Man.
No, shocking choice.
Flies everywhere, mate.
Absolutely off you. Number 7. If you were in the Olympics, what event would you be in?
Nah, probably shot put. Just
Shot put.
yeah.
Of all the events,
Yeah,
do
shot
you think
put.
you'd be good at it?
Yeah. Mate, it's cannons.
Could you show us your technique again? Lastly, question 8. Do you actually love days, or is your surname a lie?
Nah, I actually love the day.
You love the day?
Yeah.
I've heard you like nights too, though.
Nah, I hate night. Hate the night, Sam love day. Sam hate night.
Bonus question. Does this car smell like flowers because you've bought
your girlfriend flowers? Yeah, it does. A little bit. Why? What have you done?
Nah, just getting in the good books, I guess.
So I'm Tom Lynch, so I'm the turf curator at the Reed Oval. It's a lot of mowing, a lot of aerating, a lot of renovation stuff like scarifying, top dressing, a lot of fertiliser.
Ground's been really good, yeah. Tommy Lynch, curator, the council's curator, has done a great job. He's got a couple of workers, so we've just been working in with Tommy best we can to help him with covers, and whenever he sort of needs a hand, we'll try and help him. But yeah, he's been fantastic to deal with. Same with Jason Elliott through the council, especially with the club rooms, social rooms, sort of having new facilities for us to enjoy as a club. But the ground is really quick, and that's what you want for cricket. The wicket's taking a little bit of time as well. Tommy's doing a great job, but probably give it another 12 months, it'll be better again to bat and bowl on. But if you play a good shot, you're getting rewarded. Most scores are all over 200, most games, so if you don't get 200, you're probably in a bit of strife.
Probably just the outfield really makes it what it is, like you really get value for shots. This type of grass is also at the Gabba, SCG, Adelaide Oval. Yeah, it can be difficult sometimes, so compared to other parts of Australia, we're probably, I'd really say, one of the toughest climates to try to do what we're doing. So a few of us going down every week doing turf management apprenticeships. So the knowledge we're gaining with that course, we're sort of trying to help the other grounds and get them as good as they can be.
Across the board, our 4 senior teams, they're all gone quite well. The women had a win a couple of weeks ago. They won the premiership for the second time, so very exciting. And our juniors, like we've got three girl teams, and across the board there's 12 to 13 teams, basically playing every weekend, or through the week. So there's a lot of cricket getting played, and with that, obviously, we've got some great people helping out, volunteering, coaching, and things like that. Look, the club feels like we're going in the right direction, and something like this has been fantastic to be a part of.
I'm joined by Nestles star recruit Tim Ludeman, one of the finest exports from the area. Tim, you looking forward to the season ahead?
I am, yeah, really excited. Obviously, it's not overly cricket weather at the moment, but hopefully we get there.
And glad to be back at your home club, or one of your home clubs.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, a Naranda boy firstly, but then to Nestles, and played all my junior cricket career here, and glad to be back, and still familiar faces around, which is nice.
And how are you feeling? How have you been hitting them of late?
Not too bad. It's always a bit rusty. I haven't played for a couple of seasons, so a bit of nervous energy and a few cobwebs to get out, but we'll get there.
And what sort of role are you hoping to play in the side this year?
For me, it's just about having fun and passing on some experience and knowledge that I've gained across the journey. We've got some good young talent here, so it's about passing it on as much as possible.
You reckon there'll be a bit of cop a few sledges, a bit of extra pressure out in the field, being the big name?
Oh, no doubt, but there's probably a fair few stuff that I haven't heard, so I'm sure that someone will come up with something pretty funny. But that's all part of it.
And can we expect to see you take the gloves this year, or?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of catching, so we'll see how that goes.
And what are your expectations for the side this year?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. It's I suppose it's changed a fair bit since I was here last, so it's I'm still working it all out, but we'll find out after the first few rounds, I suppose.
And are you enjoying just being back in the area in general?
Yeah, definitely. All my family's still here, and obviously my extended family and friends that I grew up with at school and things like that. So it's been nice to reconnect and sink back into the local community.
And we lost a week because of rain, but pretty eager for round one.
Yeah. It's sort of as I said, it doesn't feel like cricket weather just yet, but hopefully that rain stays away and we can get away.
Thanks for that, Tim.
Beautiful.
With Jacob Hetherington, skipper of Nestles, you've just made it through to the grand final of the Sun Gold Cup. How's the team feeling?
Pretty pumped, to be honest. You don't get many games like that where they come down to the super over and down to the same total, and we're fortunate enough to hit a few more sixes than them, so that got us over the line, which is fantastic. And boys played a good game of cricket, and we got out the winners, which was great. So.
What were you thinking, I guess, towards the end of Port Fairy's first kind of innings, going right down to the line, and then in that kind of out there yourself, kind of with the bat in that super over? What was the nerves like?
Yeah, it's always pretty nervous when it's sort of about a run a bowl and you're bowling, because cricket is a bit of a batter's game, and if you get 1, 4 or 6, it completely changes the game. And we brought on Whizzer, who got a couple of wickets and really tied it down, and then it came down to the last bowl of the game and came a draw. And then batting wise, it was just about running hard and just making sure we're in the crease and didn't get run out. So we're lucky enough to get over the line. So very happy.
So you through to the grand final. We're waiting for the second semi to see who you'll face. But what do you feel like you've got to do to come away with the win and the $15,000 today?
I think bat the same way we did. We made a decent score, 130 or plus. I think is a very defendable target. And then just with the bowl, just bowl a few more dot bowls and just create pressure and limit the boundary bowls. So, yeah.
A bit of a crowd already here, but getting a few more people down if they're free today. What would you say? Is the most exciting thing about today's games?
Yeah, there's a great crowd here, which is fantastic. It's always good to have a bit of a banter from the sides, and blokes you play cricket with coming to watch the bigger games. So, and there's a lot of money put into this Sun Gold Cup, which is awesome for the clubs involved, as well as the crowd. If you take a catch, I think you win $100 or something like that. So there's a lot going on. And
Good Whizzer! Down here, Greg!
Double up. Go. Unbelievable, Jacob. Yep. Nice work. Yep. Well done.
My name's Jacob Hetherington. I play for the Nestles Cricket Club in Warrnambool. My role in the team's currently I'm the captain, and I'm a bit of a batting all-rounder at the moment. I think I got a bit of an aggressive batting style and bowling as well. I think I'm a pretty smart bowler as well. I've sort of been able to understand the psychological sort of sense of bowling and batting in the last few years, and I think hopefully that can be a bit of a step up, being able to play Division 1 for a handful of years and now be captain, which has been awesome. And capping it off this year with the premiership was probably the best highlight of the cricket so far, so it was awesome.
Dean, Frog Box predictions. What do you reckon? What ball are they over? Hey, you're doing 1 for 6. What balls are wicket going to be on? Fourth ball for the over. Dean has predicted a wicket. You got a cold keg. Let's go, Robbie! He said 4.